Alright.
Oh, anyways.
Well,
Okay.
it's just gonna take a few seconds to try to think about what I'm gonna do for my answer for my
You didn't think of one
subject.
either, Robbie?
I've been meaning to sit down and think of one. And it's like, what am I gonna do? Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. As always, I'm Robbie. This is Kyle. Kyle, how are you, buddy?
Doing all right? Have you?
Doing well. Just to get this right off the bat, we did not coordinate our outfits in any way, shape, or form. This is totally by accident. In fact, I didn't even realize it till Kyle mentioned it earlier that, doing a little twinning over here tonight. But we're excited to be back with another episode, and doubly excited to say another special thank you to our sponsors, Diamond Organizing and Wes Woodson. Thank you for your support of this show, the Sports Blitz, and Screen Time with Doug and Kyle. Always appreciated, and the links will be in the description. And for tonight's episode, we got another fun edition, because you guys love it so much by now, of On a Couch Talking Sports 20 Questions. That's right, folks. We're bringing it back for another episode.
Yeah.
It's all because this is what you want, not because we don't have any other better ideas for today. But no, we always love doing On a Couch game nights just in general, and especially 20 questions. So, ready to get it going?
Yep. Let's do it.
All right. Perfect. You know what? I'm going to let you choose. Do you want to give first, or do you want to guess first?
I'll give first.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Cool. All right.
So for those of you guys who don't know how to play 20 questions, you have 20, attempts to figure out what the other person is thinking. So the person can usually think of a person, place, or thing, and you just have to see if you can guess it in 20 questions.
And they have to be yes or no questions.
Oh, yes, and that's the other layer. Yeah. So it's kind of an interesting, it can be really hard at times. Sometimes it can be kind of easy, but it's really interesting sometimes, the different results we've had. So pretty cool.
We shall see. And we're each going to it's gonna be one round, so we'll
one round each. We'll just trade off.
Guess once, and that'll be it. So, all right, let's do this. All
right.
So I'm guessing first.
Yeah. I'll try to keep count of the questions.
Yeah, and then vice versa. All right. Is yours a person?
No.
Okay. Is yours a place?
No.
All right. So it's a thing.
Mm-hmm. So 3 questions. Oh, wait. Sorry, 2 questions. Oh, just kidding. Sorry. I was like, Robbie has 3 questions. Wait, nope, that was 2. So, process of deduction. There you go.
All right, it's a thing. Is this thing something either you or I have used before personally?
No.
Okay.
But I would like to.
All right.
Just to give you a little whiff of.
Is this thing an object?
Not really. Oh, no, not really exactly an object.
Okay. It's not an object.
So we're at 4.
Is this a specific team?
No.
Okay. So So it's not an object. It's not a team.
Well, what would qualify as an object exactly? I'm just trying to think.
Well, no, like there could be a whole lot, like a hockey stick, a ball, ice skates. I mean, I don't. An object is like an object.
So something like someone. Yeah, no, then no.
Boy, I'm only 4 questions in. I'm already like getting stumped. Is this thing related to a sport that I have played before?
That you've played? No.
Okay. Is it related to a sport that you've played?
No.
Okay.
So I think if I kind of correctly, we're at 7.
Yeah. Oh man. It's not related to a sport either one of us have played.
This one's kind of out there.
No, seriously, I don't even know like where to go with my question. Like, folks, you're honestly right now seeing me like be completely stumped.
So, I will say, and this isn't too much of a hint.
Okay.
But definitely think a little outside the box. Like, when it comes to like it is sports related, as you know the game entails, but try to think a little outside of the box for this one.
Is it a video game?
No.
Okay. Is it an electronic game of any kind?
No. We're at 9.
Think outside the box.
A little bit. Well, yeah. It's not like a. I'm trying to think how to word this.
You can word however you want. I probably still won't get it.
Okay. Like it's. So badly want to give a hint, just like kind of. All right, I'll give you a slight hint. It's not something an athlete would use.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Or even a coach for that matter, actually.
Is it food related?
No.
Is it beverage related?
No.
Is it an instrument?
No.
Okay.
So at 12.
A coach wouldn't use it. Is it a ticket of some kind?
No.
Is it... Have you or I like physically seen this thing
Yes.
in person?
Yes.
All right, we physically seen it in person.
Yep. So yeah, so like that's those are the two key things. Like we've seen this thing.
We've seen this thing.
But it's not something that coaches or athletes would use.
But something that we've seen then not something. Is it something fans would use?
No, not necessarily. No, not
Okay.
really. They kind of could in some capacity, but like not really though. Not generally.
But we've seen it.
Yeah, so I think
I'm
we're
gonna
at 15.
Is it something like? Again, this is probably a throwaway guess, but is it a chant of some kind?
Nope.
It's not a per. Again, I feel like I'm just using up guesses because I honestly have no. Is it a mascot?
No.
How many is that?
We're at 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
Oh, is it an animal?
No.
Something we've seen that's not used by
So,
player.
I'm trying to think. So, I'm gonna backtrack one of the questions. I just realized it's this is where it gets a little tricky for me, like how to word it. But
yeah,
it it more or less is an object, but it's not like the object like you're thinking of, like a bat or like a glove or anything like that. It's like something that's physically there. That's what I will say.
okay.
Just to help you out a little bit.
It's physically there.
Yeah. So I think we're at 15, 16, we're 18 now. That's why I was kind of...
Have we seen it in Massachusetts?
Yes.
So this is what, question 20 or 19?
This is, next one's 20, yeah.
This is question 20. And I think our rules say I get one guess after that, even though I'm probably not going to end up using that guess, because I honestly don't know. So I'm going to do something that I don't think has ever been done on a Couch Talking Sports 20 question, and I am going to...
Phone a friend?
No, I'm...
50-50? Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of who else.
No, I am going to... I'm going to forfeit my turn, because I have absolutely no idea where to go with this. I have absolutely no idea. I'm sorry. I can't even.
That was a tricky one.
I can't even think of where to go. So I'm going to give you. I'm going to give it to you that you have stumped me, and congratulate you, and beg and plead for you to tell me what were you thinking of.
It's a Zamboni. So.
Well,
right,
hold on. Well, okay. Nope, you're right, because I asked you if it's related to a sport that we've played, and you're right, neither one of us have ever played hockey.
No.
All right, no, good. Hey, you know what? Good for you, Kyle. Good for you. No, you honestly, I was not anywhere in that direction, so
Because you did have some good questions, like is this something like the fans can use? So that's why it was a little tricky, because I remember one of the hockey games that we saw. I was like, because usually it's like the maintenance people that drive it, but then I saw someone, like, I think one of the fans, like, sitting on it next to them. So I'm like, it's kind of, but not really. So it's like, yeah.
No, good for you. Good for you, Kyle.
Just really random
for you. All right. So, well done. I'm just going to take a split second here, folks. I want just to confirm that this is what I want to think of, because like you get how in your head you get kind of like a couple of different ideas sort of pushing back and forth.
Yeah, you get like a whole.
Which one do you want to? Which
like a
one
big
do
rush.
you want to go with?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Cool. All right. All right. Are we doing a person?
No.
Is it a thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we got a thing. Okay, you also did a thing. All right. Is it something we've? Is it an object?
No.
Okay. Have we physically seen this thing?
Yes.
Okay. Um. Almost like kind of going down your your way of asking that question too.
I don't know, this one's a little bit like out of the box as well, because like
Yes.
it is a thing, but it's again it's kind of like not
Yeah.
like again.
You don't even have to say it.
I'll put it like that.
Okay. It's a all right then. So what are we? 4 questions then?
That was that was question 4.
4. Okay. Is it? So we've seen this thing. Have we seen it recently? I should say. Like within the past year, I'll say.
I know I have. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I know
Oh.
I know I've definitely seen it in the past year. I don't know if you have or not. So
Okay.
we haven't seen it together in the last year. I know that much, but who knows if you have separately seen this particular thing in the last year.
Gotcha. Is it? Can you hold it?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's not like an actual. All right, I got you. Let's see. Okay. So what are we, 7 now?
This is that was 6. The one you did. This is 7 coming up.
Oh, coming up 7. Okay.
Yeah, this is 7 coming up.
Is it something we both like? I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is it a team?
No, it is not a team.
Okay.
It's kind of a hard question because like it's not. It's let me put it this way. It's not a team specifically in the way that you're thinking of.
Okay. Fair enough.
But there is a little bit of a team aspect into what I am thinking of, I guess.
Oh.
You could put it that way.
Is it a sport?
No.
Oh, okay. No way.
That was 9, by the way.
That was 9. Okay.
Yeah, that was number 9.
Let's see. So is that something? Have you or I'm trying to think how to ask this question. Have you or I ever? No, I'm trying to think if that's the right way to ask that. Even. Let's see. Okay. All right. Is it related to a specific sport?
Yes.
Okay. Is it related to basketball?
No.
Baseball?
No.
Hockey?
No.
Football?
Yes.
Okay. How many questions was that now?
That was 14.
That was 14. Okay, we're at 14. I had a feeling I was going to use up
Here, you know what? Since
questions.
you gave me a hint for yours, I will give you a bit of a hint for this one. I'm trying to think of how I can give it.
Oh yeah, like word it without giving it away, kind
without
of thing.
giving it away,
That's
without giving
always
away
tough.
too much. Think about things, all different types of things that you could view sports related, but don't think about things that you could view like both in person or on a screen or blah 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 blah. That's about as well as I can do hit wise without giving it too much away within the hint.
All right. Is it at like football stadiums?
No.
Oh.
By the way, that's number 15.
15. Okay. This is a good one. Yeah, this is a. I think you got me something. This one. Let's see if I can answer in 5 more. Okay. Oof. Can you use it to watch sports?
No.
Okay. Is it something that helps put sports on the screen, like a camera kind of thing?
No.
No. Um. Is it all? Is it used? Is it only used at the pro levels?
No.
Oh.
All right, I'm going. I just because I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try here again.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna give the biggest hint that I've
No,
ever.
no, don't
No,
give the biggest.
no.
I want to try to guess this.
It's not a physical object.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. What am I saying? Yeah.
It's not. It's not a physical object. Yeah.
You did mention that. I do remember that. I went back. I'm like, wait, no.
So again, remember my past hint. Think of different things you could see in terms of sports. Seeing.
Yeah. Is it like a program?
No. Wait, what kind of program do you mean?
Talking like I don't know, like an ESPN Red Zone kind of thing.
It is not that type of program, but you're sort of on the right track.
Oh, okay.
By the way, this is question 20 coming up.
Oh shoot! Okay, so it's 20, and then
you have
all
one.
Or nothing.
Yeah, you have one guess.
Okay. Okay, this is heating up now.
And then if you don't get it, then you can tell me when I tell you if I completely led you astray by accidentally.
No worries. No, I this is cool. I really like this. Okay. Oh, seeing. Not a physical object. So is it like a channel?
No.
Not a channel.
All right. This is it.
All right. I don't know. It's like is it Nessun? I don't know.
No. You ready?
Okay.
It was Remember the Titans.
Oh, it's a movie. Oh.
That's what I was saying. Like by program, you were on the right track.
Oh, okay.
I feel bad.
Good.
I feel like I somehow completely led you astray.
Don't feel bad, Robbie. We're even. We're 0-0.
You don't think that I would completely
No.
my answers to your questions led you like completely astray?
No.
At all.
I thought that was awesome. You legitimately stumped me, and I could tell you were really trying to like get out some like really good hints. But it's hard in that case too. Like kind of like
because I couldn't really say. Think of entertainment, or like think of because that would have been like a dead giveaway. That'd have been too much of a hit. But
no, that was good.
Yeah,
that was good. Nailed it.
So, hey, so you and I both stumped each other. So well done, sir.
We did it.
Well done.
Good game.
That
was awesome.
Absolutely. So, and I'm curious to hear from the folks at home if you want to leave a comment or whatever the case may be. Did any of you guess correctly which one, either one of our answers in the 20 questions or not. So if you did leave a comment, we would love to hear if you were playing along at home. So we are now going to move on to the end portion of our episode, which is always fun time with my final thought and the Suze reviews. I'm going to go quick with my final thought. I'm going to try to positively spin the debacle that was the Celtics game on Monday night. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, the Celtics season came to a crashing end in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals on Monday night as they fell to the Miami Heat. It was a really bad performance in Game 7 after a miraculous comeback to get the series back even after being down 3-0. But the positive spin I want to take on it is that regardless of the way that it ended, it was still a really fun season for the Celtics. It was fun to watch game in and game out. There was always excitement. The team always played hard and gave it their all. And there was always just they again provided a lot of entertainment for us over the several months that they were in season, and sometimes that's all you can ask for. And listen, I would much rather have a team that loses in Game 7 of the conference finals than have a team that perennially is like finishing like last in the league. Because that's not really all that fun, and we've been there before.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, with our various Boston area teams, but to have a team that is perennially getting to like the Eastern Conference Finals or like last year the NBA Finals is a pretty special thing. And I just think that sometimes we need to take a step back and realize that here in Boston we have it pretty good. We have teams that give us a lot to cheer about, even though sometimes they may come up short and may be frustrating in key moments like the Celtics on Monday night. They still give us a lot to cheer about. And I think that as Boston sports fans, sometimes we get lulled into sort of taking for granted just how good we have it around here. And so I'm trying to sort of positively spin the Celtics loss to say that it was still a great season. It was a great run. And I know that they will be back and as strong next year. And hopefully they can push ahead, take the frustration of losing this year and use it to potentially get back to this round or even back into the NBA Finals and maybe win a championship next season. So I just want to say to the Celtics, thank you for another great season, and again, till next year. So,
Wow, that was really good, Rob. Yeah, I honestly, if more fans should be like you. Just have that more positive.
I did it. I wasn't really feeling all that positive on Monday after the game, but now that I've kind of had 48 hours to sort of sit back on and think about it and sort of digest it. There are some positive spins that you can put on it, and that's what I'm choosing to do. I'm choosing to be positive about it, and look towards what I'm sure will be a bright future of Celtics basketball. So that's what I got.
Nice.
Thank you. So, speaking of positive and exciting, I'm now going to turn over to Kyle for another edition of your fans at home's probably favorite segment of the show, the Sue's Review. So, take it away, my friend.
So, in continuing the theme of, I guess, disappointment, if you will, I'll discuss a movie that I saw recently. Shazam! Fury of the Gods, which is the second installment in the Shazam series. And yeah, as you can tell by my tone, I'm not quite as excited about this entry. The first movie I loved. I thought it was a really great superhero movie. It had kind of a good balance of like humor, heart, even kind of some scarier parts of it, a little bit of horror elements here and there. And I just thought that movie was all around just a really well-made movie. And they did a great job realizing the main character, Billy Batson. And they told a great story and how he got to be Shazam, which is essentially like his sort of, his macho, like big, the like magic superhero that he turns into. The sequel, well... I mean, it's a movie. No, I'm just kidding. It's not the worst movie of all time or anything. I'm not gonna like batter it to the ground or anything like that. It had fun moments. The humor was there, which is nice. I really like the core cast pretty much returns from the first movie. You got the characters playing Billy Batson and his adoptive family, and they also kind of and then of course you have the Shazam team slight spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen the first one, go check out alerts. So yeah, but
hashtag spoiler alert.
I will get into some a little bit of major spoilers for the first movie. So the first movie basically ends with him and his whole and all his siblings turning into superheroes. So they all basically become like a team of crime-fighting superheroes with magic and stuff like that. And it was a cool setup. It was a great premise. But in this one, you do see them like saving the day and stuff like that. But they don't really take the story of the characters really further. Basically, the whole movie is just like oh yeah, they're fighting crime, and then oh no, these Greek goddesses come in, and they start destroying the world, and that's honestly kind of about it. It just felt very shallow. I mean, Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren, who I love, are in the movie, but I feel like they don't really give them much to do. One of the things I like about DC movies is I feel like a lot of times the villains are they tend to be really strong. They tend to be very memorable, and this time around, it just didn't seem that way. It seemed like they just kind of had I don't know. They just wanted Shazam to fight Greek goddesses for like 2 hours. Like I I don't know. It just felt like the movie just this time felt empty. It was just kind of okay. It had some good jokes. It had some okay action, but that's about it. It didn't really, I don't know, stick with me. This to me is gonna go down as one of the more forgettable superhero movies that came out. So, I'm not gonna say don't watch it. Like if you really like Shazam, if you like that universe, then I'm sure you'll get something out of it. It'll be enjoyable at the very least, like in some capacity. But for me, it just I don't know, kind of fell flat. It's like drinking a flat soda a little bit. It has the sugar, it has some of the energy, that the first movie had, but it just doesn't. I don't know. You're gonna forget about it. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Kyle, for that. Hey, listen. Not all movies can be blockbusters. It is what it is.
Especially not this one. This one actually lost. I think it did not make its money back.
There you go. Yeah.
One of the lowest performing DC movies. But...
Ooh. Ouch. Burn. But no, thank you, Kyle, as always, for another riveting edition of the Suze Reviews. Always appreciated. And thank you to all of you for tuning in. As always, we always appreciate it. And guess what? Obviously, you're watching us here on YouTube, so you know we're on YouTube. But you can also find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Instagram. Hey, listen. Drop us a like. Drop us a comment. Subscribe. Ring the bell. Do all that good stuff. And while you're at it, check out our other two amazing shows. We've got Screen Time with Doug and Kyle.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys are putting in work, and definitely check them out. And then the Sports Blitz with Doug and I. Yeah, has it been like 3 months since Doug and I filmed an episode? Absolutely. Are we going to be filming another one in the near future? Hopefully. But you know what? Until then, feel free to go and check some of our past episodes. We've had some great episodes, some great guests, and also just Doug and I talking about sports. It's a great time. You'll laugh, you'll cry, mainly cry probably. But anyway, it definitely appreciate the support on all three of our YouTube ventures, and also appreciate Zyman Organizing and Wes Woodson again for their continued support. Really appreciate it. So that is going to wrap up tonight's episode of On a Couch Talking Sports. I want to thank everybody that tuned in, and want to thank Kyle for showing up and for joining me tonight. No, I'm just kidding.
Just for showing up.
Yeah, Kyle, thanks for showing up, Kyle. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Hey, showing up's half the battle, right?
That's true.
There you go.
That's true.
Anyway, he is Kyle. I am Robbie. This is our couch. And until next time, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on High Couch Talking Sports. Bye, everybody.